Hello everyone, welcome to this video. Today we're going to learn how to turn your computer into a web server to develop websites offline. Now, that's basically what this creating your computer into a web server does. It just helps you develop websites offline and helps you get a preview of what it will look online without uploading it online. So when you're done with everything, you can upload the final thing to your online server and not have to go back and forth uploading and not uploading stuff. But yeah, so we're gonna be using a program called XAMPP, and this is how we're gonna create the web server on your computer. You want to go to apachefriends.org. The link will be in the description. And you want to click this icon up here. It's an orange icon with a weird shape in the middle, but just click that and it'll take you to this page. Here you want to choose your operating system. Obviously mine's Windows, and if yours is Mac or Linux, choose that one. Now once you get here, you want to scroll down and download XAMPP right here. You want to download the exe file, and it'll take you to SourceForge. I'm not going to download it because I already have it downloaded. And so yeah, you'll have a file like this, the installation exe file, and double click it and install it. Run, install, you want to just set it to your C drive, like the inside your C drive, nothing else, and just click install. So right now it's installing everything onto your C drive, and yeah, so I will be back after this is done installing. Okay, so now that that's installed, you'll get a icon on your desktop and it'll say XAMPP control panel. You want to open that up and you should get the control panel. We're going to start up the Apache server and the MySQL server. So we just started those two, and we're going to minimize this, and now we're going to go to where XAMPP is installed. So my computer, C drive, and XAMPP right here. So you should see all these files. You don't want to mess anything up here. Just go to the folder that says htdocs, and this is basically your web server right here. Anything you upload on here you'll see offline in your browser. And yeah, so you want to go to wordpress.org and download WordPress 8.4 or whatever version it's at, and you want to extract the file. Once it's done downloading, you want to extract it to your desktop for now, and then we'll put it in here. Alright, so now that's done extracting, we're going to create a new folder in here in htdocs, and we're going to call it WordPress. We're going to open that folder up, and we're going to open up our extracted WordPress files. We're going to select everything, and we're going to drag and drop into our htdocs WordPress folder. We can delete that extracted folder, and now we have WordPress on our server. But we gotta configure some things. So you're gonna have to find the wp config sample file. You wanna rename that to wp config. So delete the dash sample, and you wanna open that up with Notepad or WordPad or Dreamweaver, but I'll open it with WordPad. Now you're gonna have to set up the database for the WordPress, and we're gonna be manipulating some things here. Where it says put your database name here, you want to, for this tutorial, I'm going to put the database of WordPress, and I'm gonna keep the username. I'm gonna keep it, let's just say tutorial, and the password I'm also gonna keep tutorial. Hold on. Tutorial. Alright, so username is tutorial, password is tutorial, and the database is WordPress. You want to press Control S and it'll save the file, the modified file. Now you want to go into your web browser and go and in your URL you just want to type in localhost. Now you should see this. If you want to click which language you use, so for us it's going to be English, and if you did everything correctly it should say congratulations, you have successfully installed XAMPP on this system. So now XAMPP is installed onto your computer and we're ready to use it. So what you want to do is in the sidebar here under tools you want to click phpMyAdmin. This will take you to localhost/phpMyAdmin. Here we're going to create our username and database here. So what you want to do is up here in the tabs you want to go to privileges and add a new user. Now the username we're going to keep it, remember we made it tutorial, and host we're going to keep any host, and password we also kept it tutorial, and now we're going to down here we're going to check all global privileges, so it'll check everything. We want all this and click go. So we added our user. Now we want to create our database, so click the home icon and create your database, and our database was WordPress, so WordPress, and click create. Alright, so we created our database. Now we forward it to what our file in our htdoc is. So basically htdocs, and this is localhost, whatever is inside we want to access. So we want to access the WordPress folder, so we're going to point it to localhost/WordPress, since we have that folder WordPress, and it should take you to the WordPress installation menu. We're going to keep our blog title as test blog, and email and you're not going to need to check this because it's not going to appear in major search engines because it's offline, and click install WordPress. Alright, so WordPress is installed. You want to copy the password because they generated a random password, and log in at username, admin, password, paste it, and log in. Thanks. And visit site, and there you go. WordPress is installed onto your web server offline. So as you can see, our web address is localhost/WordPress. So this is the WordPress. If we were to delete it and go to this URL, we would not see this.